Hi, you guys. This is Leslie. I'm here to present a strength class for you today. We're going to use only body weight, but if you want to use some light weights, you can do that for certain things. We are going to be doing arm circles, so you may not want something too heavy, but maybe a can or a small water bottle might be suffice, or a small dumbbell. Well, of course, definitely be doing squats and planks since it's body weight only. I will give you modifications if to either make it harder or make it easier. So please listen to your body at all times as you're working out. And that's it. So let's just get warming up. And I will remind you, so let's just rock it side to side, get those legs moving. Just get your legs moving, and let's add a twist, just a little bit, just a twist. 4, 3, 2, let's march. Just a simple march, low march. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, shoulder rolls with those marches. I know this coordination is always hard. Feet moving, arms moving. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's just start with the top range of motion squat, just warming up those knees. Stick that bum back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's add a rotation. Knee up, rotation, a little balance here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's tap back, arms back, warming up the back of your legs, your bum, your lower back, and the back of your arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's just roll through the shoulders again. 10, 9, 8, 7. Now I silence those feet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's reach up overhead. Calf raise, heel raise. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Continue with those shoulders. 2 and 1. Let's swim away, open up, add some body rotation. Lift those heels as you swim. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, both arms. 10, 9, add a top range of motion squat. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's roll through the hips. Just loosening up those hips. Luckily, you guys probably can't hear my hip cracking. 4, 3, 2, other direction. Doesn't crack this way. My sister always told me it's congenital. Left side. 4, 3, 2, knees up. Let's just bring those knees up. Maybe add a little extra rotation if you'd like. Maybe tap those ankles if you'd like. 10, 9, 8. I'm getting out of breath. Lifting these legs. 4, 3, 2. Let's go to the back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it here nice and wide. Maybe touch those toes if you'd like. If you don't want to touch all the way down to your toes, maybe your thigh is fine. Whatever you'd like to do. Touch your toes, windmill. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step touch. Bring your arms in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, heel cross, 10, 9, get those inner thighs warmed up, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands on your thighs, hinge forward, round up, nice stretch. In, exhale, exhale. Inhale as you extend. Round up as you exhale. Inhale as you extend. Round up as you exhale. Inhale as you extend. 4 more. Round up. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Round up. Bring it all the way up. How do you feel? Grab a drink of water if you need it. Hopefully, I forgot to remind you to have it, so hopefully you already do. Otherwise, run off to your kitchen and grab it. We're going to start upper body. We're going to move down to lower body. Then we're going to come someplace in the middle for core, and we're going to try and do that. So we're going to start with our favorite, arm circles. Arm circles, palms facing front, standing up nice, straight, and tall. If you want to challenge yourself, of course, you can balance. Balance. If you want to challenge yourself, otherwise you're nice, stable ground. You're going to stay here. Good thing my computer has a little timer on it. I can see. I'm just going to arm circle, thumbs up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to reverse direction, still thumbs up. And again, now maybe if you did do the balance on one side, you want to try it on the other side, right? If you want to try it. Again, nice stable ground. Bending those elbows, or anytime taking a break, please do so. You listen to your body. How does it feel today? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come down, give your arms just a break. Let's just start with the top range of motion squat. Nice narrow stance, but not too narrow. Kind of your comfortable squat zone where your heels are right underneath your hips. Hands are up. If you want to challenge yourself, arms are up overhead, but make sure the shoulders are away from your ears. And again, if that's just too much, put your hands on your thighs. Make your range of motion smaller, top range. 10, 9, I'm going to stay right in the middle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. When you go back to those arms, shake out those legs if you need that. Go back to your arms, standing up nice and straight and tall. So dolphin kicks. Make sure your shoulders are squeezed back and shoulders, blades back and together. Chest is out, shoulders away from your ears. Palms are down right now. Make it as big as you feel comfortable or small and tight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. 10. Make sure those shoulders are squeezed back and your chest is out. Engage that core. Nice and slow. Think about your shoulders. These are just your arms. If you have light weights in your hands, again, put them down if you're getting tired. But I'm telling you right now, I feel it. It's just my arms. It's nothing in my hands. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. We're going to go back to those squats. So now we're a little bit more warmed up. Let's think about going a little bit deeper. So again, right in the center, sitting back, comfortable squat zone. Nice comfortable squat zone, getting a little deeper if you can. If this is too much for your back, make sure you put your hands on your thighs. If it's too much for your knees, make sure you're adjusting to our smaller squat for higher range of motion. And if you want to challenge yourself, of course, put weights in your hands, put your arms up overhead. Choose what's right for you. Sitting back, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to add a little core here, so I want you to think about extending your arm, opposite arm, as you lift your leg back. So we're thinking about that back part of your core, not this part of your core, but this part of your core should always be tightened and braced. So extend back, lift back. So one arm at a time or both arms at a time. So kind of like a standing Superman. And if you don't like that, just legs only, maybe you need to hold onto a chair because it's a little bit of balance. Maybe it's too much for your lower back, so you need to toe tap back. Listen to your body, what feels good to you. Again, a little Superman, but standing. You don't always have to get down to the floor for a super person or Superman. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going back to our arms, we're just hinged slightly in a bent over row as if we're pulling something, but we want to focus because we're body weight only. So you're just focusing, you're bracing your abs, so it's a little core as well. Pulling, thumbs up, pull. Think about using that upper back as you pull in. Again, if you have dumbbells or cans or water bottles, this is all fine. Your back is strong, big muscles. Use what's comfortable for you. Let's pull. 10, 9, 8, 7. I just want to show you from the side. I'm standing nice, straight, and neutral. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to come to the front, just going to loosen it up. My lower back, just give my back a second. Stretch, and we're going to do that again, but this time I want you to think about your arms may be bigger, right? So instead of coming in close, maybe we come out wide. So wide, because you're holding your whole arms, right? And again, a nice neutral spine. Brace those abs. Chest is up. Shoulder blades together. Shoulder blades in your back pocket. Many people would say, I know a few from here at the Y would use those cues, and I stole them. I won't call out Kelly, but Kelly, why not? 10, 9, 8, 7, again, bigger arms. 6, think about your upper back, focusing on those upper back muscles. Oftentimes when we're using body weight, we really have to think about it. Let's hold it back. 10, 9, 8, 7, think about that upper back. Brace those abs, press back, change those hands, thumbs down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come up. Let's squat down. Thumbs touch each other behind your back. Squat down. Thumbs touch behind your back. Down. Sit it back. Sit it back. 10. And 9. Again, you're focusing on what you're doing in your body, because if you don't have anything in your hand, you really have to think about using those muscles, focusing on contracting and breathing. I'm not listening to Leslie's shoulder crack, but you guys can't hear that. 2 and 1, because I guess it happens to us all. We want our hands up here. Let's have a little rotation. If you can do that, come up, engage the upper back. Just give those shoulders a little bit. 4, 3, before we come down on the floor, 2 and 1. Let's shake it out. Let's come down on the floor in our plank position. So you can be in this position for planking. You can be down on your knees. And of course, bringing your knees slightly underneath your hips helps in a sort of tabletop. Yep. So a reminder where we're going. We're going to just start out with a plank. Just 10 seconds or 10 count. Let's come up, find your comfortable squat zone, squeeze those shoulder blades together, shoulders away from your ears. 10, 9, 8, 7. Hope you're loving this. 5, 4, 3, 2, come down, sit back, relieve that lower back. Give yourself a break by sitting back in a child's pose. Reach those hands out, maybe palms up if you need that stretch, especially since we did so much with those shoulders already. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, realign yourself, 2, and 1. Hold it here, just a little longer if you can. We're not going to count the whole time, and I'll try not to talk the whole time. Many of you have taken my class, know that I talk the whole time. So hold it here. Remember, you want to brace those abs. Again, at any time, you need to bring those knees down, or maybe just one knee down. Do that. And if you need to, you bring your knees in. Still bracing your abs. Give yourself a break as long as you need it. Trying to hold that plank. Maybe you want to just do a little rocking because you're getting a little bored. Totally get it. I know several of you will get bored staying here in a plank. Put those fingers as if you were wiping the paint off those fingertips if you got paint all over your hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees in, sit a back child's pose. Good job. I'm going to do that again in a little bit, but let's give our shoulders a rest. Come back up for our squat. This time, I'm going to make it a nice wide squat, turning those toes out. So I'm turning my palms up. Maybe my head comes down. Maybe I don't feel like I need it, and I'll come right back up. When you're ready, come up. Toes turned out. Nice wide stance. We're going to add a little delt lift to this when you're ready, but we're going to start with those legs first. Turn those toes out as much as you can. And again, you guys, reminder, anytime you need to grab a drink of water, please do. I just go back on mine. That's good. Thank you. Just the top of my head's cutting off, but thank you. It's all good. Katrina, the helper here. It's good, but we're staying safe, so the cutie stays safe. Coming down and up, and anytime you're ready, let's add those bent elbow arms. If you have done those, great. If you don't, great. Focusing on bringing those arms to shoulder level, focusing on shoulder blades in your back pocket and your chest is out. Toes turn out. My toes start to come forward because I like to cheat and get more of my quads. This is still a lot of quad work, you guys. So don't feel like it, but my center of my thighs seem to be working stronger, probably from all that cycling. Hope you guys are getting out nice walks. Today is such a beautiful day. You want to make sure you get out another day, but keep a nice safe distance. except from your family who you have to live with and stay with. We're going to come straight up and down, acting like you're squatting along this wall that's right behind me. Slide down, right along the wall. Slide down, arms up if you'd like. Anytime you can stop. Make a longer lever. Whatever you want to do. Let's do 4 more. We're going to stay down in 3 more. We're going to stay down in 2 more. And stay down in last one. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Arms up or arms down. Maybe lift a heel. 10, 9, 8. And you guys who take my class, you all know I have problems with my left and right, so I never like to tell anybody. We always do both sides. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Back to center. Both heels if you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It's all good because we all lose our balance just a little. We want to stand up nice, straight, and tall and hold. 10, 9. Do something to not bore yourself or not listening to my knee crack. 4, 3, 2, and come up. Shake it out. Shake it all out. We're going to go back to that plank now that we've worked those legs. Remember that plank, but maybe we'll add some walking to it. So I'm going to come down to a plank. I'm just going to face a little different way. Reminder, down to your knees, tabletop if you need. We're going to walk our plank. So I'm on my knees now. I'm going to come down, down, up, up, and then switch sides. Down, down, up, up. So let's do 10 of those. Down, down, up, up, down, down. Now I want to tell you that's 1. Again, remember, come up on your toes. If that's comfortable for you, that's 2. Or bring it into tabletop, meaning your knees are closer under your hips or even in closer. That's comfortable for you. Down, down, up, up. Choosing your level. Keep going. Down, down, up, up. And again, coming down to your knees if you need. Remember, listening to your body. Bring your knees in if you need. And down, down. You've got 2 more. And down, down, up, up, and down. Less time. Down, down, up, up, and less time. So once each side. Okay, I'm out of breath. Bring those knees in. Release through that lower back. And then come up back to our legs. We're going to do a curtsy squat. Or curtsy lunge, sorry. You want to come back and alternate step back. Step back. Step back. Just warming up. Catching our breath. Nothing too deep. Warming up these hips. Warming up our brain. Just do this 4 more like this. 3 more. 2 more. Last one like this. Let's hold it all to one side. So pick your side. And 10. Try to make sure those knees face center to your toe. I know mine don't on this side, but I did have a motorcycle accident, so it's not perfect. Nobody is, but my bones healed in a different way. 2, and balance, and 1. Balance is always work for everybody. Let's go to the other side. And again, knees face front, best you can. Only go as low or as deep as you want to go. Always feel like you can hold on to a chair. You can see I have a little red chair in the corner. We can always do that. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go back to that other side, first side, 10. And again, hold on if you need. Try to focus on that knee over your toes, going over your toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake that out. Go to the other side. 10, 9, 8. And we can all see where I'm more stable. I don't start to wobble. And we all have a side. Everybody does. Just have to work harder on that other side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, shake it out. Grab a drink of water. I'm going to grab a drink of water. Now that my teenager's home, I get to use his water bottle instead of him stealing mine. We're going to come back to our planks. We're going to hold into a plank position. We're going to tap out, tap out. So tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out. If you want to be on your knees, that's fine. You can be on your knees. If you need to be in tabletop, that's fine. Choose your level. Over here. Out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Make sure those wrists are underneath your shoulders. If you watched me, you saw I adjusted myself because sometimes those shoulders are stronger. And 1, hold here. That's add rotation. So just mixing up this plank just a little bit. And again, as long as you have something underneath those knees, you can do it there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's just give yourself a quick break. Relieve. Then we come back. Here's your plank. Tap your shoulder. Tap your shoulder. And again, anytime you need to come down to your knees, do it. Anytime you need to bring those knees in under your hip or your abdominals, do it. As long as you're still feeling the challenge on yourself. 10, 9, 8. Remember, feet closer is harder, as I just proved to you. 2 more, 2, and 1. Just release through that back. We're going to come over onto your back in a bridge. So let's come over. I think they can still see me. Hello, you guys. Let's lift those hips up. I want those feet in line with your hips. I know we all think our hips are out here, but they're not. Bring them in. And you guys who are old enough, remember Jane Fonda. She would always do hundreds and hundreds of bridges. No pain, no gain, but we don't believe that anymore. We know better. Bring those hips up. Let's keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up, pulse here. 10, 9, try to get a little higher. Hips toward the ceiling. Push through those hips. Maybe your hip flexors are tight from just sitting a little bit too much. Hopefully you get to get outside. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it again. 10, 9, push those heels. Toes are slightly up if that feels good to you. Full foot if that doesn't. Feet closer to your bum. Working more in the bum, feet farther away, little hamstring, little more hamstrings, always hamstring. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees in towards your chest in what I like to call an upside down child's pose. Remember, grabbing onto those hamstrings. If you like, you can grab onto your ankles. Just a gentle kidney massage. We're going to roll over onto our hands and knees into a quad position. Continuing on that bum, let's continue working on your bum. Wrists are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips, nice neutral spine. Brace those abs, shoulders away from your ears. We're going to lift straight up toward the ceiling. 10 to one side. 8. 9. 7. Yes, I'm an accountant. 6. 5. 4. 3. And any of you guys who take my class know I do that all the time. And I am an accountant, but we use calculators. That's all I have to say. Lift it up, other side. The first thing you learn in banking and where I started in accounting school is use calculators and computers, not your brain. You start to lose your brain. That's what happens. 4, 3. We're going to add on from here. And a side lift, or hydrant as some people might call it. Try to focus your knee underneath your hip. I know this would be my challenge. Wrists are still underneath your shoulders. Let's focus on it. Anytime you need a break, you sit back in a child's pose and give yourself a rest, especially that lower back. And 1, and switch sides. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's go back. Those feet to the ceiling. So now starting with your first legs, feet to the ceiling, heels to the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7. Now what we're going to do is stay on the same side, but lift out to the side. In our hydrant, whatever you want to call it, and 1 and lift out to the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs. Readjust as you need. Brace those abs. Heel to the ceiling. 10, 9, 8. Remember, you're engaging those fingertips like paint. You're wiping the paint off onto the floor or your mat or your towel. Whatever you're doing. And 1 out to the side, same side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit it back, child's pose. Give your back just a second stretch. Put a bit of stretch, and if you need your shoulders, again, palms up to the ceiling, just a different stretch. 4, 3, 2. We're going to go back to that. One more time each side, so heels to the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side lift, same side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs, readjust. 10, 9, 8. Hopefully you're able to keep your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips and not too much weight to one side, the side that your knee's on. You want to challenge yourself, lift that toe. 4, 3, 2, the toe that's on the floor, right, out to the side. 10, 9, 8, and if you're on a squishy mat, even more of a challenge. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit it back, child's pose. Again, palms up if you need that. 4, 3, 2, I want you to come up. We're going to stand up, and then we're going to come back down for side planks. Or just do side and back lunges. So kind of the same thing that we did just now on quads. We're going to go out to the side, right? Or squat or lunge, whatever you want to think of it. 2, and 1. Step back. 10. Bring it forward. If you feel like you've got the balance, maybe you don't toe tap that toe, you certainly can do that. If you feel like you need it, you keep that toe tap. 2, and 1. Step out to the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We've got the other side. 5, 4. Step as far back as you can. I have a wall so you can see me. 2, and 1. So just a reminder, maybe I'm not going as back as far as I normally would, but maybe you can go back farther. We're on this side. And last one, step back, 10, 10, 9, 8, and again, if you want to balance, you can. Anytime. You want your hands on your thighs, you can. You want to challenge yourself with putting your hands up overhead or holding onto something, you can. 2, last set this side, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back. Last time this side. 10. And a lunge. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2 more. We're going to end up on the floor in a side plank. Come down to the floor in a side plank, whatever side plank you like. Remember, you can be on your elbows, on your knee, and your elbows full. You can be on the floor, full, whatever you like. Okay, we're going to hold it here. 10, whatever you like. Remember, come down if you need, anytime you need. And 1. I'm going to switch sides again. Other side, everybody has a side. So remember, you can be on your elbow, on your knee, full arm, full leg, hold up. And crisscross is wider, more stable. Choose what's right for you. Again, drop your knee anytime you need it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys. Let's sit it back, child's pose. Give yourself a break. Coming up onto your hands and knees. Let's just stretch it out just a little bit, round it up, and extend, and exhale, and extend, and exhale, and extend, bringing one foot back, calf stretch, press that heel toward the floor, and hold. Remember, stretching just as important as the exercise. Bring it back. Brace those abs. Shoulders away from your ears. 2 and 1. Let's come up to a standing position. Let's cross the shoulders, hug yourself, chin towards your chest. You work those shoulders and upper back hard. 4, 3, 2, and inhale and hug yourself. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Crisscross. So now cross your legs, hands on your thighs, or reach to the floor, whatever feels good to you. I'm going to stay here on my thighs. Push that hip out, get that stretch. I always feel it more in my calf, so you know where I'm tight. 4, and anytime you need, take the stretches you need. Other side. 5, 4, and let's finish ourselves up with a quad stretch in these hand circles for all that planking we did. Quad stretch, so remember, hold on if you need to. I'll hold on to the wall. Curl that pelvis forward, knees parallel. 4, 3, 2, and switch sides. And if you need more, take more. Nice thing about working out at home, you're not in a classroom. You take what you need, but even, as I always encourage you guys in a class, take what you need. What kind of stretch do you need? Remember, we did all those planks, so let's just think about those wrists. And rotate. And then your hips, hip circles, and other direction. Just making sure everything can still move the way you brought it to the class. And shoulder rolls. Again, these things that move, let's make sure they can still move. 4, 3, and that's your body weight class today with Leslie. Hope you had a good time and enjoy the day. Thank you.